Around each star is a circumstellar region called the habitable zone. Sometimes referred to as the Goldilocks zone, this is a region neither too cold nor too hot, where a planet could, under the right conditions, support liquid water at its surface, and in turn could support life. The first Earth-sized planet in a habitable zone was discovered around a red dwarf. Named Kepler 186f, it is just 10% larger than Earth.
Kepler 186f is the first validated Earth-sized planet in the habitable zone of its star. It's the outermost of 5 planets to orbit a star that is smaller and cooler than the Sun. This planet orbits its star every 130 days, and so this places it in the habitable zone, where it's in a region where it could have liquid water on its surface.
The star Kepler 186 is 500 light-years from Earth in the constellation Cygnus.
This planet, Kepler 186f, orbits a star that's cooler and dimmer than the Sun. So while we may have found a planet that's the same size as Earth and receives a similar amount of energy to what Earth receives, it orbits a very different star. So perhaps instead of an Earth twin, we've discovered an Earth cousin.
Believed to be a rocky world, its mass and density are yet to be determined.
This is one of the big milestones that we've been looking for in our attempts to find out if there are places just like home and if there's life out there. One of the big steps is to say, is there somewhere that looks, to all intents and purposes, like Earth? Well, we don't know just yet, but we know that there are places that at least look similar.
To date, over 48 Earth-like planets have been located within habitable zones. Gliese 581 has 4 known planets. The outer D planet is thought to be an icy planet that has migrated closer to the star and would thus be covered by a large and deep ocean. Kepler 62f is likely to have a rocky composition and is only 40% larger than Earth, making it the exoplanet closest to the size of our planet known in the habitable zone of another star. Kepler 62e orbits on the inner edge of the habitable zone and is roughly 60% larger than Earth. Other recent discoveries include Kepler 438b, 442b, and 440b, a super-Earth. The super-Earth exoplanet GJ1214b orbits its faint red parent star. This is the first super-Earth exoplanet to have had its atmosphere analyzed. It has a mass about 6 times that of the Earth and appears to be surrounded by an atmosphere of steam or thick clouds or haze. Based on observations, scientists believe that of the Sun-like stars, some 22% have an Earth-sized planet orbiting in the habitable zone. Assuming 200 billion stars in the Milky Way, that would be 11 billion potentially habitable Earths, rising to 40 billion worlds if brown dwarfs are included. Are any of these worlds close to Earth? In fact, yes. The closest star to our own is the well-known Alpha Centauri group, with the bright stars Alpha and Beta Centauri, plus the faint red star Proxima Centauri, the closest star to Earth. Alpha Centauri b is known to be orbited by an Earth-mass planet, making it the closest exoplanet to our solar system, a mere 4.37 light-years away, almost within our reach.